Happy Saturday from my office and like workstation for Etsy. I need to get a haircut. These pieces need to be like here. Um, and it's always funny like on social media when someone like likes or comments on an old video that's like years old, and then like you see something and you're just like you get a little emotional. Like for example, someone that just liked a get ready with me video from 2023 where I was getting ready for a class picture day with my first kindergarten class. And that was also the first year that I got to take a class picture because my first 2 years they didn't do class pictures because of COVID. So my first ever group class picture shot is from my third year of teaching, and then I have like the other years, and I love the class one. And it was in my childhood home in the bathroom. I'm gonna oddly cry. I feel like I can feel it. And it's just one of those things of like, I've now lived in this place for a month now. It is not anywhere close to where I want it to be like decorated and stuff. Currently working on organizing in here. So I have behind me, I have two of like the 3x3 calyx cubes. And then the top one, I kind of have it styled. Has a lot of my like Taylor Swift stuff. And then the bottom is all going to be like craft supplies and like the little drawers and stuff. And right in front of me is my desk. And it's kind of been crazy because of Etsy orders and just like market prepped, even though one of the markets I had aligned for October is no longer a thing. They did give refunds. So I got my one refund from it. But like I now have stuff from that. I'm like, I need to take pictures of and make like a listing of because I have like, for example, I was making little mystery bags to make it sold, and then on the back I like wrote what was going to be in each of them, and I even had like a little chart thing on my door where I was saving friendship bracelets that I made in there for it. So definitely need to make that, but obviously going through old footage. Currently, if you look on my channel, some of the videos that have been uploaded recently or are scheduled to go up as I'm speaking about this because I have one scheduled for Monday are from like the beginning of this year, because I had a period of time where I just was not like editing as much as I wanted to. I did really good about like editing during Vlogmas, and then after Vlogmas kind of like dropped off with posting a little bit, and then I've gotten better about like posting every week. Again, I did miss this past Monday, but we're gonna get back on that. So some of them are a little like out of order. Like it's currently September, which how are we already in September of 2025? But like some of these videos I'm uploading now are like from January and February. So it's a little bit of like a time thing, but I put like a little like thing in the video, be like, hey, the video you're about to see is like there. And one of them, I do need to film a new like, hey, the video you're about to see is from old, because I said it's today. I think the clip says it's like today it's August, whatever. It's September now. So I definitely need to do that. But like after a month of living here, it's kind of crazy. I've like learned a routine, met a couple of the neighbors, which is really nice. Everyone's like super nice here. It's very fun. It's really close to my second job. So like when I leave to go to normal school, I go out, I go to my normal school, and then I like on my way home I pass where I tutor at. So I make kind of like a big little loop during the day, which is nice. And then there's so many like shopping centers by. There's so many Publixes. There's a Michael's craft store. There's a Target. There's a Hobby Lobby not too far. There's a lot of like food. The malls isn't too far from here either. So it's like a very nice area. It's like super exciting. And then in like January, my boyfriend's gonna move in. And so like that's been the biggest thing when I've been trying to unpack and organize, is leaving half of the things available for him. Like for example, in this office, I'm gonna take like that closet I put stuff in, but there's a closet out in the living room that I will leave for him. And then I've kind of been putting stuff on like this wall, and then he'll have that side. And then I don't really have a lot of stuff in the kitchen. And then the bedroom, I like took half the closet, half of the vanity, half of the things. Bathroom is like the smallest one, so like the stuff will be on like both sides. And then everything else is just kind of, well, the laundry room area, really haven't put much in there. And then we have a cute little patio, so it'll be fun. And then the living room, like right now there's a couch, a recliner, and a bookshelf, and then a like, wardrobe, I guess is the best way to call it. kind of like the thing that has a door open. It's like a mini one. It's on wheels. Always makes me think of the Lion, which is the wardrobe from the Chronicles of Narnia when I look at it. So I have one of those. Actually, technically, I have 2 wardrobes. The other one has shelves. This one has like a big door and then like 3 little cubbies. It's really cute. It was my great-grandmother's, I believe. So I've just had it, and it's been painted many colors over the years. The one side I definitely need to repaint because at one point it was pink and it had Wings Club characters on it that we had painted, my mom and I, and then I've painted it white, but clearly I didn't paint the side that was against the wall. So there's like all these like princess decals on it. But I have that side flushed against the wall right now. I was at Marshall's today and I got like a little thing for the bathroom in case you saw me taking pictures of like which way to put it in. I definitely need to get my hair cut because you can see my roots where it's been previously done and bleached, and it's like, that looks like very orangey up and not. I'm deciding what I want to do. There's a part of me that's like, do I go darker because it's fall? But also like, I've been wanting to go blonde, but my best friend's wedding is next month and our dress is burnt orange. And I don't know how the blonde is going to look with the burnt orange. If I'm being honest, I almost need to like, I almost feel like I should just get a haircut before the wedding. And then after the wedding, I can get my hair done. Usually get my hair like done, like dyed like once a year. And maybe that can be my birthday gift to myself this year. And so do that, but maybe I'll like treat myself to like the nice haircut with like a treatment, because I've actually had a lot of, let me see, since I haven't really done my hair, but you know, you grow it healthy and then you're like, I want to bleach it again. But like, these are what I thought were baby hairs for years, but they were just breakage from like bleaching it so much that they've grown. And my hair is a little bit more frizzy because I have things, but like it's gotten pretty long. And I even like in the springtime, like cut it to here-ish, and then it's still like grown a lot more. It's crazy when you don't dye it, but you can see it's like the roots, then it's like I'm gonna call that like a light brown, and then like the ends are like bleached still and like they're blonde. So maybe I get like a gloss. Maybe that's what I'll do, like a nice little like light brown gloss just to keep it in the mix. But right now I'm just editing and just want to do a little chat because it was crazy to see like a little video pop up that someone had liked that was from like 2 years ago. Well, because 2.5 years ago, because it was like March of that year. And like just thinking about how much has like changed since then. And it's like now I call this place home, and it's like crazy about like my childhood home is like I don't live there anymore. It's weird. Growing up's weird.
Remember, number one concern. Therefore, all guards, personal, thanks. Yeah. I see some reviews. The thing they let the kids run straightly into the glass.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing in the whole.
Alex, you're used to it. Oh my God! It's a predator. Nice.
Oh, you come on behind me, I was like, so I'm gonna stick it behind me.
Right here.
Oh.
Wee! I'm gonna cry.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I'm going this side.
Press start.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta say the song that I am most excited for off of The Life of a Showgirl is either Opalite, just because of like it being a gemstone and it like changes color in the sun and goes from white to orange. I'm intrigued to see that. Or The Fate of Ophelia, just because of like how like surprise song piano turns out it's been an Easter egg. I just want to like see if the vibes like feel like it's older than it, like there, if maybe like somewhere's along the line like was this song like a draft before something else. But that's what I am currently like thinking. What are your songs that you were most looking forward to? But obviously also The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter, because I love Sabrina Carpenter and I'm also so excited for Nashville. Also love my blood work bruise. That looks lovely. Normally she sits on my shoulder when I'm sitting in my chair, but I got up and little Bean is staying on for a ride. Look how cute. Look at the little baby. You're still holding on. I'm a little girl. You want your food? This is your food. Okay, I'm cleaning and I found my yearbook from my 3rd year of teaching. So I'm gonna add those letters to my little letter jar. So, of course I can't find the letter beads right now. Oh, there they are. Okay. Let me go in alphabet. Okay, we have it. Okay, I'm gonna read this and it's just gonna be the sounds. Okay. Yeah, that one didn't make it in. Okay, we're picking up another J. I had a lot of J names that year. I will say from this list, there is one student in here that's not on my picture, that I had them for about like 2 weeks and then they moved schools. I do not remember what letter her name started with. So I am just gonna give a Z for it because she wasn't even there around for a picture. Hence why she's not in the yearbook. So we have a Z for that. I don't remember what her name was, but she literally was with me for 2 weeks and then moved, not even just school, she moved counties. So we have that, but that group was small. So I need to do my 4th year, 2nd, and 1st. I don't think I have a yearbook for my 2nd year of teaching. I'm gonna have to find that. I know in my 1st year I do. And then my 4th year is in my classroom because I got free yearbooks 3rd and 4th year because I made the yearbook for my school. Happy Sunday. It is September 21st. Is today the autumn, like official start of autumn, or is it tomorrow? I have to double check that. But I am deciding today is the day we're going to unpack, get everything in at least the room that I wanted, and then we can style and make it pretty. But we had this little bean, she hopped up, and now she's going to her favorite spot, which is my shoulder. The bookshelf is definitely not organized how I want to be. Everything I'm just like trying to get out of like the plastic totes, the containers, just to get it like in the room that's wanted, and then I can like go through and style. I have a lot of papers that I need to put in like my fire safe box, and then just trying to like organize stuff. Today I just feel like I'm like, okay, we have a chill day. There was a part of me that was like kind of wanted to go to like Animal Kingdom or Epcot, but I was like, you know what, let's get organized, let's get unpacked. I'm like, you know what, it's also still a little hot out, so I'm like, you know what, we'll save that for in October day. And then also I know Casey and I want to go a day after school when I don't have tutoring, because her pass is only on the weekday. So I'm like, you know, we'll save it, but we're going to get the stuff done because I'm home and I can use the natural lighting from the big windows to organize. And then obviously there's things on the walls, but they're not where I want them to be. Like obviously there's that there, but like a TV would go there eventually. But this is currently what we are working with, and we're gonna be doing it with a little bean on our shoulder until she decides she wants to hop down. Good morning, happy Monday. It is Monday, September 22nd. Is today the first day of autumn? Or was it yesterday? I still don't know, I gotta look that up. Okay, my one computer's loaded, my smartboard's loaded, but my laptop's not loading. Come on, wakey wakey. There we go. But today is gonna be chill Monday. It's a brand new week. It's week 7. As crazy as that is. I want to do some cleaning and organizing here. I think thankfully I'm very tired. This Wednesday we have a unscheduled PD, so I think I'm gonna do that. Organize on Wednesday. So I heard we're showing off our side hustles, and I can say my thing has been my Etsy shop. I have been on Etsy since 2014. I've had a couple different shops over the years, but my favorite one is Sugar to Rose's Co. And I like to make magical, sparkly, fun fandom themed things. So first we have our beaded headbands. I literally just started making these last night, and they've instantly become one of my favorite things. So I have a headband because we know Wicked for Good is coming up, and For Good is my favorite song from the musical. So on this side we have our alphabet colors, and on this side we have our Glinda colors, and it says For Good, and there's a couple little stars. I have a couple other ones. We have a Showgirl inspired one because I'm a big Swiftie. I've been a Swiftie since 2009. Also another For Good one. Every era. So we got our green, our yellow, purple, red, blue, black, pink, and blue for Lover, gray, brown, midnight blue. We got our white, and then the only one I'm not quite happy with color is the orange. It looks a little bit more golden. We have the Life of a Showgirl, one that says Good Witch. This is a teacher themed one because that is my main one, and it says kindergarten and it says Miss Richardson. We have some Stranger Things ones. We have this one that is a sports themed one, so it has the team name on it. Another Stranger Things one. I also make fanny pack charm chains, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite ones that I have made over the years. I'm having them here. So it has all these little hearts and the little charms. So I picked the charms, I made the guitars myself, and then my best friend helped me make the 2 little hearts that are here. So that's another one. And then most recently is maybe my most favorite pair of earrings I have ever made. They are for an upcoming market on November 16th. It is a Once Upon a Magic market, and it is for a Wicked market. And so they have these little bright blue bows, and then in like the vintage pearl color, it has Alphaba and Glinda in their like school shiz university outfit, and it has like the little hat, the little bow, and you can even see the little bubbles on them. I think these are super cute, and I cannot wait to wear them for the premiere of Wicked because I'm planning on going with my boyfriend and his best friend. I am making our Halloween costumes this year, we are swapping them, but that's going to be a separate video in themselves. So I've been creating all of my little side hustle things for over the past 10 years, and I absolutely love it. And of course I've done beaded bracelets because once a Swiftie, always a Swiftie, and I am totally going to be wearing these earrings to a Swiftie event on October 4th. Okay, so this one, right?
Yeah. You got it. It's good?
It was good.
I told you. Chef Devin in the house, y'all.
Okay. Second look. That's the wrong side. I was like, that doesn't look right. Oh, this one's a lot more sturdy. Okay. I like the flavor of the first one more, but I like the texture of this one better. Okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna double make sure it was on the right end.
I don't want to put a little sauce on it, but it's still good either way.
Ooh, it's spicy.
Really?
Mm-hmm. One.
All right, this is our first time doing a dirty soda. Oh, wow. That is really good.
It is, yeah.
Woo! That actually makes Diet Coke a lot better.
It does. I feel like with regular Coke might be better.
No, the one you would like is a Texas Tab.
What's that?
There's a place that does all of them.
Texas Tab
All
is
flavors.
coconut.
Mountain Dew, Sprite, there's all different
Dr.
flavors.
Pepper.
Show me,
and-
babe.
When?
Yeah. Claremont. It's called Swig.
Can we go?
Mhm.
Oh, me and her are going.